Karakuri Japan study tour. Okay, now I'm giving the floor to Virginio. Okay, Virginio, please take the audience.
Good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to talk of Japan study tour, which will be happen in November of this year. We wanted to provide to you some information, not specifically on tools, but on the target, the cultural target that we should have during this visit. Before going through some other discussion, I would like to show you a short video, which is 32 seconds of a video that I took while I was traveling from Toyota City to Nagoya some years ago, which is providing you some visual example of what I consider important for this tour. You see, I am behind the driver, which is a nice woman, and she is doing these movements. So please consider carefully why she is doing this. She is doing this because driving a train in this, of course, citizen area, it is extremely important to check if the traffic lights are green and if we are on time. These are the two elements that are extremely important for every travel on train. But why she is doing these movements? Because that is a way to be sure that you check the traffic lights and that you check the punctuality of the train. I live in a country, which is Italy, where trains are just an opinion. And so when you see this kind of behaviors, you are impressed, as I am still now when I see this movie. So the concept of this trip in Japan is not to do a benchmark of the railways. That would not be very good for my country, or to understand which kind of the best methodologies are implemented in Japan. No, we have to understand that to achieve excellence, because this is the real target of our activities, to achieve excellence in driving a train, in running a company, in doing other activities that are related with our job, we have to pay attention to our culture. So the trip in Japan, the Karakuri Kaizen Japan study tour, is aiming to this. We want to understand how to influence the culture of our colleagues, our customers, our friends also, and why not in the family, to become more and more excellent. It is a route. It is a target of our behaviors. So in Japan, we will have this opportunity. Of course, we will not have a vision. We will have some opportunities to see, for example, how the people are parking their cars in a city. Precisely, not outside, not on the wrong places, but precisely where is possible. Or why everything is so clean, not only in the plants, but also outside. Everything is clean because cleanliness is a status of excellence. So please consider this as the target of our trip to Japan in November. Let me give you a few other words on Karakuri. Karakuri is a doll, DOLL, that was created by some, I think, artisans in the 17th century to bring the cup of tea to the emperor. Okay, nothing strange, but considering the period, 17th century, and considering that you have to make a sort of automation made by wood, they were able to understand, probably without knowing very well the principle, the physical principles. They were able to create this doll, which is moving for 3-4 meters to reach the emperor without going very close to him. So that was the first example, as far as I know, the first example of an automation, low cost and without energy, because when you put the tea cup on the hands of the doll, she is moving the barycenter of some millimeters, and she is moving towards the emperor. This simple idea, which is Karakuri, is now a synonym of low-cost automation. And JAPM, the inventor of TPM, created this fair that will be held this year in Yokohama, south of Tokyo, to show some 200 of examples of Karakuri done by different plants around Japan and outside Japan. So we will stay one day, not of course 5 days, but one day we will stay to visit these examples made by workers, which is supporting the activities which are normally repetitive in the industries where they were created, to automatize without energy and without important cost. So that is the reason why we called Karakuri Kaizen Japan Study Tour. Normally people, when they visit this fair, stay inside the fair for all the available time, which is around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, because they can see, they can talk, they can ask, they can get some ideas. So this is the central visit that we will have during this JST. Before and after, we are going to visit other companies which are presenting different kind of improvement. We will see Toyota in the north, not in the south of Japan, in a motor company where they are manufacturing, of course, engines. And then we will see other companies which are manufacturing devices for electronics, and a few others that will be confirmed in the last announcement. So again, in this trip, which will not be easy, because we are not doing tourism, so we are moving continuously. And this means that we will not have a lot of time of take rest. So I anticipate that, and so you don't have to complain with me. We anticipate that during the visit, the rest time is not so much, because we have to travel and we have to see different examples of industries. I hope that you will appreciate the efforts that our colleagues in Japan are doing to assemble in the same week different experiences which are useful for understanding the culture of Japan. As I told you in the beginning of this simple speech, that should be provide to us some good ideas to implement excellence in our cultures, which are different of Japan. So we don't want to copy, we want to understand, and then decide what is good for us. I think that I already told you everything. And yes, there are no other things to say. So I do not disturb any more you all. Just remember this point. Excellence, these two words, excellence and culture. Not methodologies, not benchmarking, not things to take a picture and reply and do exactly in the same in our countries, in our plans. That's it. Okay, I thank you everyone, and then I stop my speech. Okay. We don't listen.